Hey friends, welcome to Confident English Cast. I'm Henry.
And I'm Sophia. Hi, everyone.
Today is a gentle episode. It's for anyone who is learning English and also learning how to be a little nicer to themselves.
Yes, because sometimes English isn't the hardest part. The hardest part is the voice in your head saying, don't speak, you'll mess up.
If you're listening while you walk to work, or you're on a bus, or you're cooking rice, or you're lying in bed with your phone too close to your face, welcome.
That phone too close life is real.
Before we started recording, my brain was already busy. One thought said, remember your points. Another said, your voice sounds weird today. And another said, what if you forget a simple word like umbrella?
Henry, the word is umbrella. You did it. You're safe.
Thank you. I feel protected.
And if your mind sounds like that too, you're not broken. You're not strange. You're human.
Today, we're talking about self-talk, that inner voice, the way you speak to yourself when nobody else can hear.
That voice can be helpful, or it can be harsh, and for many learners, it becomes extra loud when you use English.
Our goal today is simple. We want to help you notice that voice, understand what it says, and then practice a kinder, smarter reply.
Not fake positivity, not I'm perfect and amazing, just a more helpful voice that still tells the truth.
We'll keep the English at a comfortable B1 to B2 level. Short sentences, clear ideas.
And near the end, we'll do a small vocabulary walk. We'll explain key words from today with easy examples.
Also, we'd love to hear from you later. What is one sentence you often say to yourself in your head?
It can be kind. It can be difficult. Just one honest sentence.
Okay, let's begin with an image.
Ooh, I like images.
Imagine your mind is like a radio with different stations. You don't choose the first station that turns on, it just plays.
And sometimes your brain chooses the worst station, like all mistakes all day FM.
Exactly. In that radio, you often hear two main voices.
The first voice is the inner critic. It says things like, that was stupid, or don't try, or everyone is better.
The second voice is the inner guide. It's like a calm teacher inside you. It says, okay, that was hard. Let's learn. Let's try again.
The guide does not shout. It does not call you names. It helps you move forward.
And here's the important part. Many people think the critic is reality.
But it's not reality. It's a habit. It's a style of thinking you learned.
And habits can change. Slowly, yes, but they can change.
So today, we'll do 3 things.
First, we'll listen to the critic in real-life moments.
Second, we'll practice what the guide could say instead.
Third, we'll share 3 tiny daily habits that make the guide stronger over time.
Deal. Let's go.
Moment 1. You're in an English class or a meeting or even a casual conversation. Someone asks you a question.
You know the answer. You feel a small spark of confidence.
You think, I can say something.
And then, right before you speak, the critic jumps in.
It says, wait, what if your grammar is wrong?
What if you pronounce it badly?
What if they laugh?
And your mouth closes. Your idea stays inside.
On the outside, you look quiet.
But inside, you're having a whole debate.
And after the moment is gone, the critic adds a bonus comment. It says, see, you're not confident.
The critic creates the problem and then blames you for it.
Moment 2. You want to send a message in English. Maybe to a coworker, maybe to a teacher, maybe to a new friend.
You type slowly. You check the words. You write, "Hi, sorry for the late reply."
Then the critic says, this sounds childish.
Or, "They will think you are unprofessional."
So you delete it. You rewrite it. Then you delete it again.
Then you send nothing.
Later, you feel regret, and the critic says, "Why are you so scared? Why don't you take action?"
Like, excuse me, you told me to panic.
Moment 3. Nighttime. You finally stop moving. Your body is tired, but your mind is awake.
This is when the critic loves to do a best hits playlist of your mistakes.
Why did you say it like that?
Why didn't you speak more?
Why are you still not fluent?
And suddenly, one small mistake becomes a big story about your whole life.
That's called a thought spiral. You go around and you feel worse.
And you wake up the next day with heavy energy, even if nothing terrible happened.
If you relate to this, I want to say something clearly.
Yes, please listen to this part.
You are not weak. You are not lazy. Your brain is trying to protect you from embarrassment.
But it's using a bad method. It's like an old app that needs an update.
Now let's talk about the update, the inner guide.
Because telling yourself, stop being negative, usually doesn't work.
Right. The critic doesn't disappear just because you yell at it.
We need a new voice that can stand next to it, calmly.
Here's a simple method. When the critic speaks, your guide answers in 3 steps.
Step 1, name the feeling.
Step 2, keep it specific.
Step 3, choose one next action.
Let's make it real. The critic says, "Your English is terrible."
The guide answers, I feel embarrassed right now. I made one mistake. Next time, I will try again, slowly.
Notice the difference. The critic attacks who you are.
The guide talks about what happened and what you can do next.
I want to share a small personal story.
Yes, story time.
A few years ago, I joined a community event. Not a class, just a local activity with new people.
Brave Henry.
I thought, I'll be friendly, I'll talk more. But when I arrived, everyone already seemed to know each other.
Ugh, that feeling. Like you walked into a movie halfway.
Exactly. I wanted to introduce myself to a group. I even practiced a line in my head.
Let me guess. The critic arrived first.
It did. It said, "Don't bother them. You'll be awkward."
You'll say something weird.
I stood there holding a cup of tea like it was a shield.
A brave knight with a tea shield.
Then I finally walked over and said something simple. "Hi, I'm Henry. I'm new here."
Perfect. Clear and friendly.
Someone smiled and said, "Oh, great. Come join us."
See, real life is often kinder than the critic.
But later, on the way home, my critic still tried to rewrite the story.
Of course it did. It's dramatic.
It said you were boring, you talked too little. They invited you because they were polite.
That is a painful story and also not a fact.
So I tried the guide method. I said, "I feel insecure. That's normal in a new place." The fact is, I introduced myself. One person welcomed me. Next time, I will ask one question.
That's the key. Facts plus kindness plus next step.
And here's something interesting. When I did that, my body relaxed. My shoulders dropped.
Because your brain heard safety. It heard, we can learn. We are okay.
Now let's add a big idea. Your mind works like a searchlight.
Ooh, explain.
A searchlight points to what seems important. If your critic keeps saying, "Look for mistakes," your searchlight finds mistakes everywhere.
You forget 10 good moments and you remember one awkward sentence.
But if you train the guide voice, your searchlight also starts to notice effort, improvement, and small wins.
Not because you are lying, because you are finally seeing the full picture.
Think of it like this. If you buy a red jacket, suddenly you see red jackets everywhere.
Yes, your brain is like, Red Jacket Club, welcome.
Your self-talk does the same thing. If you repeat, "I can't," you notice proof of "I can't."
If you repeat, I'm learning, you notice proof of learning.
So, how do we train this in daily life?
We promised 3 tiny habits. Let's do them. Simple, realistic, and not stressful.
Habit 1 is for the morning. Many people start the day with their phone.
Messages, news, other people's lives, and suddenly your brain is running before breakfast.
Try a 10-second reset before the phone, just one sentence.
Here are a few options. Choose one that feels natural.
Today, I will speak to myself with respect.
Today, I will practice English for 10 minutes.
Today, I can be a beginner and still be proud.
This sentence is small, but it points your searchlight in a better direction.
Habit 2 is for a hard moment during the day, a moment that triggers shame, anger, or fear.
Like when someone corrects your English in a sharp way, or when you can't find a word and you freeze.
In that moment, do a quick 3-part reset. It takes maybe 15 seconds.
Part 1, breathe out slowly. Not a big meditation, just a slow exhale.
Part 2, ask, what is my critic saying right now?
Maybe it's saying, you're embarrassing.
Part 3, ask, what would my guide say?
This is a normal mistake. I can repeat the sentence. I can ask for help.
Then choose one small action. Can you say that again, please?
Or, do you mean? Or even, let me try again.
That's it. You don't need a perfect speech.
You just need a bridge from panic to practice.
Habit 3 is for the end of the day. This one is powerful because you do it when the world gets quiet.
Before sleep, many people do a mistake review. They replay all the bad moments.
Tonight, try a different review, a tiny win list.
Write or say 3 small things you did well. Very small is okay.
I listened to English for 5 minutes.
I asked a question, even though I felt shy.
I didn't send a message in perfect English, but I sent it.
This trains your searchlight. It teaches your brain progress matters.
And over time, your confidence builds in a quiet way. Not loud confidence like, I'm the best. More like steady confidence. I can handle mistakes.
Let's do a quick practice together.
Yes, mini practice. If you can, repeat after Henry. I am learning.
I am learning.
Mistakes are part of practice.
Mistakes are part of practice.
I can try again slowly.
I can try again slowly.
Good. If you said it, amazing. If you only listened, still great.
Listening is also practice.
Now, as promised, let's take a calm vocabulary walk.
We'll explain a few useful words and phrases from today. You can listen now and then listen again later.
Word 1, self-talk.
Self-talk means the words you say to yourself in your mind.
Example, my self-talk is kinder when I am rested.
Example, negative self-talk can stop me from speaking.
Word 2, inner critic.
The inner critic is the voice that judges you harshly.
Example, my inner critic says I'm not good enough.
Example, I don't need to believe my inner critic.
Word 3, inner guide.
The inner guide is a helpful voice inside you. It is calm and practical.
Example, my inner guide says try again.
Example, my inner guide focuses on learning, not shame.
Phrase 4, keep it specific.
This means you talk about one situation, not your whole personality.
Example, I made a mistake in that sentence is specific.
I'm terrible at English is not specific.
Word 5, trigger.
A trigger is something that starts a strong emotion.
Example, being corrected in public is a trigger for me.
Example, when I'm tired, small problems trigger big feelings.
Phrase 6, thought spiral.
A thought spiral is when one negative thought leads to many negative thoughts.
Example, I forgot one word and then I had a thought spiral.
Example, a breath can help stop a thought spiral.
Phrase 7, tiny win.
A tiny win is a small success. Not big, but real.
Example, today's tiny win was sending one email in English.
Example, Tiny wins build confidence over time.
Word 8. Reset.
Reset means you stop and start again in a calmer way.
Example. I took a breath to reset my mind.
Example, after a mistake, I reset and tried again.
Phrase 9. Ask for clarification.
This means you ask someone to explain or repeat.
Example. Can you say that again is asking for clarification.
Example, what does that word mean is also clarification.
Phrase 10. Show yourself respect.
This means you treat yourself like a person who matters.
Example. I can show myself respect even when I'm a beginner.
Example, respectful self-talk helps me stay brave.
If you want extra practice, choose 2 words from this list and write your own sentences.
And if you share them in the comments, we might read a few in a future episode.
Before we go, remember this. You don't have to fix your mindset in one day.
Just noticing the critic is already progress, and practicing one kind reply is a big step.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Take care of your English and take care of the way you talk to yourself.
I'm Henry.
And I'm Sophia.
You've been listening to Confident English Cast. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.